I'm making some DIY sandbags again, but this time I'm actually working on weighted vests and potentially a punch bag for Katie. So I use a food saver over here with food saver bags. I double bag them, especially for the sandbag because it's going to be taking a lot of hits. And currently I'm still thinking about my designs, but I'm hoping that they will turn out well. I'm going to be using duct tape. I'm trying to figure out a way to attach the rope to the bag so that it can be hung up. And I'm trying to figure out how to attach all this to become a weighted vest. So keep watching this video and you guys will probably see the progress of this. Okay, so for the heavy bag, I think this little diaper knot thing would actually work. All you do is basically just slip the rope around. It's one piece of rope, so all you just have to do is just slip it around. It looks like a diaper now, and thread it through, and it actually holds pretty well. And this is pretty strong rope, so I'm sure it'll be fine. All right, so for extra durability, I actually did it with 2 of these knots, and this is probably gonna be overkill, but it'll be easier to hang up too. And this will definitely make it a lot stronger, and you can hit a lot harder. So I'm gonna be taping around this, and at the end I'm gonna potentially put just a little bit of padding around with the cotton pads that we got from the Home Chef kit that we got, and then put one of those Lowes sandbags around it just so that it can hold. All right, so you can see I got one of these hooks for it, and it's supposed to hold 350 pounds of working weight, and this thing's only like 20 something and probably 30 when I'm done, so it'll probably be pretty strong. I can hold on pretty well, and it can easily hook onto anything, and maybe even to like a smaller pull bar. All right, so I just ended up filling up these, filling up the rest of the sand into these little baggies, and they're definitely not gonna last, so I'm gonna figure out how to reinforce them, but this will add extra weight and size to the punch bag. So probably a lot of duct tape, and I'm gonna add the extra reusable bags and stuff over top too. All right, so I just about covered most of it in the tape, and I'm just gonna finish up this last pack, and then I'm gonna figure out how to put it all together. So first half is done. It's all linked up, all taped up, reinforced. Put this piece of cotton there so that it can so that it just pads a little bit, you're not directly hitting it. Now I'm gonna make the bottom half with all those little pads with about 3 or 4 of these strong bags as reinforcement before I tape, and it should be reinforced really well. Both parts are now joined together very firmly, and it's ready to be coated with the with the actual sandbag, I mean. And here's the finished product. So again, it took a lot of reinforcement. I put a lot more plastic bags on it. You just don't want the sand spilling when you're hitting it hard. This is gonna be a really hard bag. I put some of this cotton stuff for a slight padding, but this is still gonna be really hard. So the bottom part, I made it in separate sandbags, so there'll be a little bit more give, and it won't be quite as like solidly dense together, but I'm excited to see this in action tomorrow when I go over to Katie's house. So sorry this is not a very good tutorial video on how to make this, but if this works out well, and you guys feel free to DM me and I will give you more information on how to make this bag.